Hello everyone, this is Zero and welcome to today's Guardian Tales video. So Guardian Tales just released the latest unit, Huntress Rosetta, and together with her we have a new party buff which is known as normal attack damage plus 70%. So this party buff is a new one and probably something which a lot of people will have a question for, and that is does it only buff the normal attack, the primary normal attack, or does it also buff the secondary attack, the special ability? So in today's video, I'm going to test out this buff on various units, namely units with the secondary ability that deals damage, to test whether or not this party buff actually affects those secondary abilities. And without further ado, let us start with today's video. So first of all, the few units that we'll be testing will be AA72 with her rocket ability. We have Erina with her shield ability, as well as Parvati with her wires. So I'll start off with Parvati first. We go to a water unit over here. Let's start. Okay, so this is my wire damage, about 187,000, right? So my normal attack damage, around this damage. Let's throw the wire again, so 180,000. Normal attack, about 40 to 30,000. Okay, so this is Parvati, round number 1. Okay, next one we go to the same unit, right? But this time around with Rosetta buff. So my Rosetta doesn't have a weapon. Let's test out the change in damage. Okay, so there's a significant buff to the wire ability, as you guys can see. Okay. So this means that Rosetta's normal attack buff actually buffed up my dear Parvati's wire ability as well. So Parvati, done. So Parvati's secondary skill get buffed as well. And then we have the next unit, which is Erina. So Erina, we'll start off with a shield throw first. Okay, so this is a shield throw, so 41,000. Normal attack. Okay, we're not going to use a weapon skill because that will buff our damage, so 41,623. Okay, so next one, we will do our dear Erina with Rosetta. Let's go. Okay, shield trash, 70,000. Okay, so that was around a 30,000 buff, roughly around 70%. I do not know whether or not it's 70% because there could be other factors involved. But as you guys can see, Erina's shield bash ability also got buffed by Rosetta's party buff. Okay, so with that we have 2 units done already. So last unit I have that has the secondary ability is AA72. Let's test it out. Okay, so this is my normal attack damage. Okay, rocket damage 54,048. Again 62,115. 20,000. So like I think the damage varies for this one, right? Okay, so I'm gonna test AA72 again, right? Because there is a few variation with the damage. So we go to a fire dummy this time around. Okay. So you get a defense tab and a movement speed. So let's try the first rocket. So 70,000, 20,000, 60,000. Okay, so the range is roughly around 20 to 70,000 for AA72. I think for AA72 there's like variance in terms of the damage. So let's test out with Rosetta. Okay, so let it load. 200,000, 238,000, 40,000, 51,000, 103,000. Okay, so for AA72 it's a little bit hard to say because there's a range and I might not have critted on AA72 on the first attempt. But I think there's a significantly larger damage output in AA72 based on this ability itself. I think the biggest winner for this one is definitely Parvati, because the damage output of Parvati is crazy. Like the buff is crazy. I think let's do Parvati again, right? Okay, so you guys can see Parvati is about 100,000, right? I'm not too sure whether or not this created, right? This is for the fire dummy, so 60,000 over here. So there's also a range, so it's somewhere around 60 to 120,000, right? So 64,000 is the lower end that we tested. Let's test it out with our dear Rosetta, right? Okay, so 171,000, the first wire, right? 100,000, so that one is without a crit. Okay, 200,000. Okay, so 100,000 over here. So I think with this we can conclude that all the normal attacks. Okay, for this one I think there's another unit that also has this secondary ability within the normal attack that deals damage, and there is Lina, and there's a few others, but with just these 3 units alone, it's safe to say that this normal attack damage buff simply buffs all the ability within the normal attack tab. So with that, we have concluded that Rosetta is gonna be of great synergy with such units, right? Especially, I would say, Parvati, because Parvati is already pretty decent in the Colosseum setting. So being able to throw out wires and deal more damage from it, and also having a really decent normal attack while chasing the enemy, will make these 2 units great in terms of synergy. So yep, that's pretty much it for this video, a simple play testing for the new party buff, and thank you very much for watching. Do remember to like and subscribe in order to see more videos from this channel, and I'll see you guys again in my next video. Bye guys!